I think the MIT Museum is a unique place, at least in my experience. MIT itself, of course, is a very special research institute, not like a lot of other universities. And the museum is the only real institution that MIT has to represent the whole of what it does to the rest of the world.
All museums are cultural centers. We have the culture of MIT. What makes it special? What makes it interesting?
Perhaps what makes this one special is that many of the ideas we deal with are ideas in the making, ideas that we're not sure about. And some of the uncertainties, some of the challenges of the research process are also present here, and so they should be.
The MIT Museum is home to an extraordinary set of objects that define the 19th, 20th, and 21st century. Doc Edgerton's negatives and artifacts are among the most precious collections. They document a technology, high-speed stroboscopic photography, but they also document the desire to stop time, to see what is unseen.
The MIT Museum also has the world's finest collection of holograms. Many of them are on display here in the museum, but much of the collection is also accessible on our website.
Another collection that we have is probably the world's best collection of robotics that were created by university-based research. There is no other place where you can see 2-3 dozen objects that tell the history of artificial intelligence as well as our collection does.
The Hart Nautical Collections is a unique archive of 350,000 items. The interesting thing that is perhaps unique in all nautical technology collections is that we have this amazing amount of historic data that goes back to the mid-19th century. And our collections continue right up to the present. One of the things that's most vital about engaging people with interest in ocean science is the giant frontier that it represents.
The MIT Museum is also home to one of the important architectural study collections in the country. This documents the first 100 years of architectural instruction at MIT, which was the first academic program in architecture in the country. The recent exhibition of Front and Back in our Compton Gallery featured our earliest architectural drawing attributed to a Renaissance architect named Baldassare Peruzzi, dating from the 16th century. We pulled it apart, looked at all the layers of the drawing, subjected it to scientific analysis, and we came out with a lot more questions than we started with.
Soapbox is a new program for adults in the MIT Museum. The aim is to engage the wider community a little more closely in the debate that needs to go on in the 21st century about how we're going to live and live better with the fruits of science and technology.
You're also right.
So what we're trying to say is, here's a place where you can take part in the conversations that in the end will help shape the way we and our children live in the future. The Cambridge Science Festival is an annual celebration of science and technology in our community. It happens every spring, late April, early May, and it's really designed to engage everybody. You have to imagine everything from school science fairs and competitions to full-scale theatrical productions. So it's a very exciting annual opportunity to try new ways of engaging citizens in our community with science and technology. The Mark Epstein Innovation Gallery is our introductory experience for visitors. It's a gallery that, in a sense, isn't a gallery, it's a gallery of perpetual change. The idea is that we highlight there, at any one time, several current research projects here at MIT. And at the same time, the gallery features a very special program space called MIT 360, where we can run face-to-face programs for all of our visitor groups. Sampling MIT is based around current research at MIT. Actually, it's based around 7 discrete current research projects from, in fact, all 5 of the main schools of the Institute. The whole point of this exhibition is that it's an endlessly renewable exhibition. So watch this space, we've got much more coming.
Science is something for everyone. Technology and science matter. That's the most important message that I hope people leave this museum with.
We do see ourselves as having that kind of inclusivity and that accessibility agenda an agenda to try to draw people in to benefit from, to enjoy, and if they want, to challenge what goes on in a place like MIT.